CZE podcast.
I know what the bar you're around in. I know what the car you're driving home in. I know how far you're going, and I'll be better off you. I know what the window's open. I know what the rock is broken. I know what the room you're around in. When I'm coming in to rough you. 1, 2, 3, look at me, I'm so pretty, baby. Come with me. It's in there, it's in there, it's 1, 2, 3, look at me.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again with another show of CZE Podcast. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to do something a little bit different today, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Something new for us. Something kind of, we're playing around with an idea of making a series out of it on once a week, on Fridays, and just, we'll see how it goes. A lot of people that you're going to meet today, that we met with today, are... A lot of people are, you meet the people that are thoughtful, you meet the people that don't really put a lot of thought into politics, all sorts of stuff. We got kind of a diverse amount of opinions, and a lot of them off camera as well. A lot of people not willing to be on camera with their stance and where they are and what they stand for, which is fine. Totally respect that. And then we also have the people that we're about to show you, and we're grateful for their opinions and allowing us to get out there and kind of get a feel, a vibe, if you will, if you're Gen Z, for what's going on out here. And yeah.
So as Chris said, we're planning on making this a weekly series. A lot of thought and effort went into this, so we hope you guys like it, and leave a like, leave criticism in the comments, constructive criticism, if you will. And like the
It
video.
doesn't even have to be constructive. You can just say you suck. But hey, not as much as Kamala. Anyways, good job. You did good. We are in Washington State. We are trying to get some opinions of who people are voting for downtown this beautiful city of Arlington. A lot of people are actually reluctant to talk, but they've given us our personal little off the record interview, if you will, and so that's what we're up to today. So let's get walking. Let's meet some of these people, like our first person, Tom.
Good? Yep. All right. Hey, my name's Evan with CZE Podcast. I'm speaking with
Tom Sutton.
Okay. Tom, who are you voting for in this next election?
For which position are you asking?
President.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Why?
Policies.
Policies.
Proven policies from before. And I think that the Democratic Party has completely lost their way.
I would agree.
Completely lost their way.
And what do you think happens if Kamala wins the next election?
I think that we're going to see a continual change in the economy. I think we're going to see a continual increase in the immigration situation that's going on, because she obviously has no set policy position as far as what she thinks as far as what an open border is or isn't. So I think we're going to see more of that, which is going to cause political unrest. I think you're going to see a little bit more anger, so to speak, or frustration coming out, especially from the conservatives. I think conservative people are conservative in many ways, their thoughts, but also their actions. They're not as likely to go and do something deceitful and devious, and I think that the other side oftentimes does.
Like the BLM riots and
Yeah, it was all bullshit.
Chaz, Chop.
It's all made up, and it's all pushed out by the collective narrative, and that's where your news media is like 95% Democrat. That's who they donate to, that's who they promote, that's who. So you don't get a true perspective, I don't think. You have to really dig deep to find the truth.
I agree, and that's mostly what I feel like conservatives are good at, is not really necessarily picking a political side, but going out and seeking the truth.
Well, yeah, you have to do your research. You can't just, you certainly don't believe everything you hear, no matter, even if it's a pundit that you normally watch. I watch Fox News a lot.
Yeah.
But not everybody on Fox News obviously has the same mindset, and they also present one picture, but if you read about them in another setting, they have a different perspective. So you're not even sure who is delivering, other than the talking heads, the ones that are purely opinion type news information.
Right.
You know, they're not a newscaster; they're a opinion person. That's what they're, and you know that.
Yeah.
You're listening to them because you like their opinion or you agree with it, or you're listening to CNN because you don't like it and you don't agree. Then you want to hear what garbage that they're putting out.
My last question for you is: were you better under the Trump administration or the Biden administration?
Absolutely. I've been self-employed most of my life, and I can tell you from dollars and cents point of view exactly. I can tell you that there is no doubt in my mind that when I go to fill up my truck, that it now costs me $35 more than it did when Trump was president. And we also have a governor who has completely screwed us, and we have an extra 50 cents a gallon going into his pocket that isn't even dispersed out into the community. It's, again, there's a psychological warfare that goes on, and then there's these people that are greedy and they think that their opinion is the only opinion.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your time today, Tom.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Nice to see younger people that have some conservative values, I hope.
Oh,
Or I
100%.
completely got scammed by you.
100%. Well, it's very loud downtown here in Arlington, and honestly, we got that first Tom, who was we're very grateful for him willing to do the interview with us. We are going on to the next one. I think you'll like this man, Fu Manchu. I think that you will enjoy him. He's a good dude. Actually, he was a good sport about everything, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. All right.
All right. Here with CZE podcast. Today I'm here with
Alan.
Alan. Okay,
Yes.
good to meet you, Alan. I had a question about who you are voting for in the next presidential election.
I plan to vote for Kamala Harris.
Okay, may I ask why you vote for Kamala Harris?
I think her view about the country is correct, and that she is striving to do good for the country versus that of for herself, or for like other candidates that's more for himself. And I think that's what the country really need.
If you don't mind me asking, can I ask you what policies Kamala stands for that Trump doesn't stand for that you like? Like what policies you like of Kamala's?
For example, I think that the whole idea of paying attention to the providing opportunities for the middle class, growing the middle class, emphasizing on education, and then of course, paying attention to the climate change.
Okay. Do you think you would mind trying to be persuaded to the other side?
I certainly would be open-minded to it, but then from what we have seen the last 10 years, I think that it's difficult to have any other view about the other candidates.
Okay. There's a fact, I believe it was posted by Fox News. Under the Trump administration, wages for the middle class went up by $4,000, and under the Biden administration, it is down by $3,000. So that's just a little quick fact. I'm not going to try and say much more, but since you brought up the middle class, that's what I'll bring up about that. And what do you think would happen if Trump won instead of Kamala?
I don't think that he's any interested in the middle class or any other people but himself. I don't, he may be talking a good game, but then I don't think that he would be able to do anything but wreck the middle class, wreck the country, and just for the benefit of himself and his loyalties that would help him stay in power.
All right. Thank you for your time today.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Alan, was that right?
Yes.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much, sir.
Sure.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Alrighty. Have a good day. So now we have run into a couple of lovely young ladies who were graceful enough to give us a little bit of their time. We went up to them. We were able to talk to them. What we're kind of finding out doing some of these interviews out here in downtown Arlington is we are finding out that there's a lot of people kind of afraid to come out and say who they're on record, say who they're actually voting for or where their political leanings stand. But, however, don't be dismayed. A lot of their political leanings off camera go exactly where you think they go, and they lean right. That's the most obvious thing in the world, but a lot of people just don't want to be on camera or don't want to admit it. But with a few questions, I think we can get these ladies to admit their political standing. So we appreciate you guys, and stay tuned. Hello, welcome to CZE Podcast. We are going to a cocktail party, apparently, and it's going to be fun. I appreciate you ladies for taking the time out of your day. What's your name? Sorry.
I'm Jill. I'm Marnie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So we're just kind of out here today trying to get a feel for kind of the political atmosphere in downtown Arlington. Can I ask you, who do you think that you'll be voting for president in the next election?
I honestly don't know who I'm voting for.
You don't? Okay. Do you have an idea?
Don't know.
You don't know?
No, no.
Okay.
Throwing it up in prayer. So
Yeah.
neither one of us are from Arlington either. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. No, not the Arlington thing. No, you guys are wonderful. I was saying no. Leave it up to God. Like
Yeah.
no, total
Yeah.
Christian. Do you guys typically vote?
Yes.
You
Every
do.
year.
Oh,
I will vote. I just don't know who I'm voting for yet.
your mind's just not made up yet.
Yep.
Do you think come Tuesday night during the debate that'll help change your persuade you guys one way or another?
Possibly. What time is the debate?
I think it comes on.
6 o'clock?
Is it 8 Eastern time? Oh, 9. Okay. Yeah, Eastern time. So 6 o'clock our time. So okay. No, that's perfect. That's
Great discussions change our minds, right?
great. Well, I mean, did you guys? Can I ask who you voted for in the last election?
I voted for Trump.
You voted for Trump. Okay, perfect. No, so we I think we all voted for Trump in the last election. Did the debate that happened with Biden before he dropped out? Did that have any persuasion on you guys on what way or another?
No. You mean the second time around? Are you talking about?
Yeah, the last debate he just had with Biden.
Oh, I don't think did I watch that one? I don't even know if I'm getting it confused. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
No, it didn't make me have a decision. I was thinking of the one when he lost the election.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one they were very argumentative.
The 20. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Sorry. I was going
No, it was a fantastic debate. The very last one.
Yes.
You missed out.
Yeah. No, I think I did watch it.
Okay.
I think I did. Sorry. Did you watch it?
Nope, didn't watch it.
No.
Didn't watch it. I was gone. Not by TV.
Oh.
So you guys typically, do you mind if I ask if you guys typically lean more left or right? I think your answers have already kind of answered for themselves, but
Lean more left, but I don't. It doesn't mean that I'm necessarily voting Republican all the time.
so
right.
more right.
Or yes, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, lean more right.
Yes.
We get it.
I lean hard right.
Okay. Perfect.
And then I'm democratic. That can be something that I believe in, but I tend to lean more hard right.
Yes.
But have you seen anything that you believe in on the dim side?
Can't say that there's anything jumping out at me.
How about any thoughts about RFK Jr. coming over to the Republican side?
We'll see if that happens.
He just endorsed Trump.
Right, but I'm just I'm.
Well,
I'm waiting
you're
to see.
optimistic.
I'm
You're
waiting to see.
cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that he came over, but I haven't done enough research to. You probably asked me the wrong person.
You know what? You guys are wonderful, though. You guys are you're exactly the people we're looking for. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
and I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
So you guys are awesome.
Thanks for educating.
It was a
Putting it out
no.
there.
It was. So as you see, honestly, with these last couple people that we got done interviewing, there's, like we said earlier, there's a lot of people that don't really want to be put on the record, and kind of weird. You have a lot of lefties that we notice that are very willing to go on the record and very willing to do stuff when we go into more leftist ran cities and things like that. Up here, it's quite the contrast with so many conservatives being almost afraid to go on the record, but still voicing their opinions, and these are still votes for Trump. So, we welcome all that, and we are on board with all this stuff. And this is, I think, going to be the first of a few series that we do of Man on the Street interviews with CZE Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your time. Please hit that like button, hit the bell, subscribe, and share our content. Help us get out there and help us do our thing, because we love what we do. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.